What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop. Bam. Going straight in on this sucker. So we got a high school announcer, basketball announcer, who fixed his stank mouth to call the players on one team who decided to kneel for the no good national anthem the N-word. Yeah, fam. Showed his stank, you know what. In fact, thought I had already done it, but apparently I did not do it. Let me do some quick house cleaning, fam. Get y'all this video. Let's see, where are we? Do this. Let's go. Boop. Boop. Boom. Let's see. Move that over here. Hold on, fam. Bear with me. Speaking of bear, if you invest in the stock market, you know it was a bear market today. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I say that? I wasn't supposed to say that. But anyway, yeah, bad. Oh, man, bloodbath out there today. Let's see. Almost there. Do. Hit that. All right, now you see what I see, fam. Now you can see what I saw already. So yeah, the link is in the description if you want to watch the video, fam. It's like a 1.5 minute clip. But you get it right away. There's a game getting ready to start. But before the game starts, of course, they played a fake ass national anthem. And I call it a fake ass anthem because all the words in it is just a bold-faced lie. It's one of those things that people say to make them feel good, you know, make them live in a fantasy world. The words don't live up to what it says it is, right? The whole national anthem don't live up to his words. It's just a bold-faced lie. And it's a lie that they love to tell. And they don't have any shame about telling the lie. I would feel hypocritical myself. I would be like, I mean, whatever it was, I would not want to have that type of record of being a hypocrite. Like every day, every single time you have an event, something is in session before an event or before a game or whatever, you saying this lying-ass national anthem. And they standing up there proud, like, I have no respect. I have no respect for the national anthem. It was written by a slave owner. All right? I don't give a damn what y'all say. It was written by a slave owner. I'll never say that shit again in life. Had me saying that stupid shit when I was a kid. I ain't sung the national anthem since I was in high school. I'm talking like 9th grade. I've been on my game. I don't respect it. Fam, hold on, let me pull the lyrics up to this national anthem. Listen to this bold-faced lie, fam. Listen to this lie. This is why I don't respect it. Hey, fam, if it was true, I would be like, yeah, and defend it with everything. But it's a lie. I have no respect for it. Where is it? The first thing that you must know that it was written by Francis Scott Key, a slave owner, on September 3rd, 1814, following the burning of Washington and the raid on Alexandria. Francis Scott Key and John Stuart Skinner set sail from Baltimore aboard the ship HMS Minden, a cartel ship flying a flag of truce on a mission approved by President James Madison. Their objective was to secure an exchange of prisoners, one of whom was William Beans, the elderly and popular town physician of Upper Marlboro and a friend of Key who had been captured in his home. Beans was accused of aiding the arrest of British soldiers. Key and Skinner boarded the British flagship HMS Tonnant on September 7th and spoke with Major General Robert Ross and Vice Admiral Alexander Croken over dinner while the two officers discussed war plans. At first, Ross and Cochrane refused to release Beans, but relented after Key and Skinner showed them letters written by the wounded British soldiers praising Beans and other Americans for their kind treatment. Let's get down to this damn flag. Where is it? In April, started a petition with the United States to start Spangled Banner as the national anthem. That's not it. I need the writing of it. Yeah, victory, and this flag with 15 stars and 15 stripes had aboard to ship the next day. Key wrote a poem on the back of a letter he had kept in his pocket. Twilight on September 16th. At twilight on September 16th, he and Skinner were released in Baltimore. He completed the poem at the Indian Queen Hotel where he was staying, entitled Defense of Fort Henry. It was first published nationally in the Atlantic magazine, Analytic magazine. Much of the idea of the poem, including the flag imagery and some of the wording, is derived from an earlier song by Key, also set to the tune of the whatever the hell that is song. The song known as When the Warriors Return was written in honor of Stephen Decatur and Charles Stewart on their return from the First Barbary War. Absent elaboration, responding to letters. Hell, I don't see it. I'm just gonna read y'all this damn whack ass poem, fam. Listen to the lyrics. Listen to this lie, fam. You tell me this is supposed to be a flag for America. This flag is supposed to represent what America is all about, right? Written by a slave owner. Oh, say, can you see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous light, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and home of the brave. Now, let's see, that's, okay, so that's how it originally starts off, but that ain't the way that they started off these days, right? So let's see. This is the original. This is the original poem and structure. On the shore dimly seen through the mist of the deep, where the foe's hearty host in dread silence repose. What is that which the breeze or the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses? Now it catches the gleam of the morning first beam in full glory, reflected, now shines in the stream. 'Tis the star-spangled banner, oh long may it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And where is that band who vauntingly swore that the havoc of war and the battles of confusion, a home of, and a country should leave us no more? Their blood has washed out the foul footsteps, pollution, da, da, da. This ain't the damn way to poem. This ain't it. This ain't what I'm looking for. The hell is this? This is, so I'm looking for the most recent version that was, let's see. Yeah, I'm looking for the most recent version that was adopted. Where's this ragged ass poem? Here we go. Hold on. This is it right here, yeah. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming? Okay, that's what I was, okay. I think I just was saying that. Okay, let me start over. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous light, or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, the home of the brave? On the shore dimly seen through the mist of the deep, where the foe's hearty host in dread silence repose. What is that which the breeze or the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses? Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam, and the full glory reflected now shines in the stream. 'Tis the star-spangled banner, oh long may it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And this is the one they took out, fam, that you never hear about, right? This is how they try to whitewash history, sweep it under the rug, lie, be conniving. This is the history. This is how history go, right? This is how history is taught in America, right? Whole bunch of omissions, lies, half-truths, all of that type of stuff, right? So here's the third verse right here. And where is that band who vauntedly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country, should leave us no more? Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps' pollution. No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. You're talking about killing Black folks. And the star-spangled banner in Trump doth wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever, when free men shall stand. Free man shall stand. What free man? Free man. Oh, okay. Between the loved home and the war's dissolution. The war's dissolution. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heaven rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must when our cause it is just. And this be our motto, and God is our trust. And the Star-Spangled Banner and trump shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Whack-ass poem anyway. All that over this dust and dust. You could just say the damn word straight up, sucker. All that or dust, or dust, thou gleaming dot. Shut your ass up. Can't stand them, fam. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. All them damn lying. This just lying, just lying. Yeah, give me something real, man. Stand on it. Watched the Billie Holiday movie. Didn't want her singing the song Strange Fruit. FBI, John F. Hoover, roach ass, destroyed this woman. He exploited her cocaine, her heroin addiction, planted drugs on the woman. And they got his name on federal buildings and stuff. They got statues of this ugly bastard. Spread it about America. These people straight up framed this woman. She was on heroin. Who knows what would happen? Who knows if we don't even know if they killed her or not. We don't know. We know they wanted her dead. We know that they would silence her. For what? For singing a song about them killing folks, about Black people being lynched. They spent more resources and more time trying to silence someone from telling their truth, from singing a song about lynching, than they did trying to bring to justice people who actually went out and did the lynching. What that sound like, y'all? Don't that kind of sound like what's going on today? They spend more time trying to silence people who kneel, who protest injustice, than they do trying to silence or bring into justice the people who violate people's rights, who commit crimes, who discriminate against people. They spend more time trying to lock people up who protest injustice than they do trying to lock up people who commit the injustices. That's how backwards their ass is and how evil, like how diabolical they are. This woman just singing about the song. If you don't want the woman, I can understand if the woman was going out singing a song, bashing the country, lying, doing something lying. No, this is America. You motherfuckers out here lynching people and y'all letting it go down and y'all part of it. If you don't like it, you don't want people, you don't want America being painted like that. You don't want people knowing the truth. Well, create another truth. Make her a liar. People a trip, fam. They spend more time trying to silence innocent people than they do trying to silence criminals. You know why? Because their asses are the criminals. And the criminals work for them. You only hardly have problems when you're exposing them. You can be a criminal in America all day long. Long as you do their bidding. You know how you can be a criminal in America and get away with crime after crime after crime, just live a whole life of crime and retire with a pension and everything? Go join the police force. Join law enforcement. It's built on crime. Going into the comments. Charlene, what's up? Sweet great mom. You know what? Let me put this sucker on blast. Let me tell y'all who this sucker is. Give you his name. First of all, so this happened in Oklahoma, where the basketball announcer used the words effing N-words for a group of basketball players who was kneeling during the national anthem before the game this week. And it was all caught on a hot mic, fam. It all went down before the Norman High School girls hoops team faced off against Midwest State during Oklahoma 6A state basketball tournament Thursday night. Every player from Norman elected to kneel for during the anthem, which led to the announcer's outburst on the National Federation of State High School Association Network's official live stream. So this fool was live. He thought he was good. See, what's done in the dark, it'll come to light. He been doing that forever. Then he said, I hope they lose. He said, America still, what did he say? Hold on, what did he say? He said, they're kneeling, effing N-words. I hope Norman gets their ass kicked. F them. I hope they lose. They're gonna kneel like that. He's so worried about somebody kneeling, but he don't give a damn about why they kneeling. The hell is kneeling gonna hurt you, sucker? How does kneeling hurt you? How does kneeling inconvenience you? So I'm trying to find this sucker's name. It'll be made public real soon. Let me see if I can find his name right quick. Okay. So they were playing against Midwest City. David Jackson of the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association said, while we are currently investigating the incident, this crew will not be doing any more games for the remainder of our championships. This kind of behavior will never be tolerated by anyone representing FFHS or OSSAA. The individual was under contract by OSSAA to announce the game and provide a play-by-play through NFHS network online stream. I ain't buying it. It's Oklahoma. You know, it's Oklahoma. So, you know, they got double races in Oklahoma. You know, you got races and then you got double races. They all get it. They all the same, but the double races just means that, you know, they got a legacy. They grow up with it from day one. They be saying it when they're in Pampers. They they actively teach the kids. They go out and march with the Klan and all that. That's the double races. You know, they got them in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, you know, North Carolina, South Carolina, you know, Tennessee. Yeah. Heavy, Virginia. Yeah. Those types. Wyoming. Yeah. Montana. So they saying they fully support the students. Look, fam, that they don't hire people like that by accident. Trust me, they knew who he was. They knew who they were hiring. He got caught. When you get caught and it go like that, then they got to do something about it immediately. So he said that he'll no longer be calling their championship games. What the sucker should have said is that they would no longer be getting a check from us ever again in life. They're gone. They're out of here. That's what the conversation should have been like. That should have been the texture of the conversation. But that's too much like right. Shomer Ban Ephraim. Willie Banks, what's up? Newest member to the WillieDLive channel, Che Nicole. Welcome to the WillieDLive channel, Che. Show some love to Che, fam. Show love. Che Nicole. If you want to become an official member of the channel, fam, you can click on that link in the description. Clinton Tanner, what's up, Clinton? Black Mama, what's up, Black Mama? Chuck Diesel in the building. Danny, what's up, Danny? Don't do it to yourself. Somebody should have warned that clown. Don't do it to yourself. Shane Buddy. Brandon 504. Yeah, let me tell you something, fam. The whole kneeling thing is disrespectful to them just because they felt like we're going to make this an issue because a black person is kneeling. If Colin was white and he had been kneeling, it really wouldn't even, I don't think it would have caught on like it did. The reason why it caught on because they actually fueled the fire. And I think the more that they rejected him kneeling, the more they made a big deal out of it. Everybody was like, yeah, man, you know what? He right. He is right. You know what? Yeah, I'm kneeling too, like, so it just brought more people out and more people started supporting him. More people was like, you know what? I'm gonna kneel too. You know what? Since you don't like it, I'm gonna do it. So I think that's what happened. I think a whole lot of people just started kneeling just because they didn't like it, and of course you had people that was like kneeling because they believed in the justice, social justice, but it was a lot of people just doing it because it was like, you know what? They don't like it. Let me piss them off. Because I do the opposite. Whatever they love, I hate. Whatever they hate, I love. I do the opposite of what they do. I don't give a damn about them. I don't try to assimilate. I don't try to please them in no kind of way. I don't want no support from them whatsoever. I don't give a damn about them. Nothing. I don't care. I don't need no views. I don't need no subscribers from them. I don't need none of their money. I don't need nothing from them suckers. Nothing. And I stand on that. Yeah, you rock with me, I rock with you. You don't like me, I don't like you. Period. I don't give a damn what your race is. You can be black. You don't like me, I don't like your ass. In fact, I want an accident to happen to you. I don't give a damn what happened to you. Yeah, I don't care what happened to you. You rock with me, I rock with you. Period. That's how I rock. I said it, what? Man, y'all need to go back and listen to Eye for an Eye by the Ghetto Boys and hear what I said at the end of that song. Listen to what I said at the end of that song. You can Google it right here. Listen to what I said, the words, not the lyrics, the words that I said at the end of the song. What tripped me out, man, is you got the kind that's like the royal family who's questioning how dark the Meghan Markle baby gonna be, or how dark is baby gonna be, and don't want the black in their family. Like, y'all ugly ass fuckers, y'all need somebody to come in there and put some pretty into y'all ugly ass family. They look like monsters. Look like the damn monsters. They can call the name of the royal family, call them the monsters. It'll be a perfect title. Like, who want to be in y'all degenerate ass family? I'd be like, man, no, I'm good, homie. No, I'm good. What does it do to profit a man? Well, what does it profit a man to gain the world but lose his soul? I'm cool. I want my soul, man. I want my soul intact. I don't want to be somewhere doing something I can't, I feel like I just let myself go and it's a point of no return. It's like, nah, you're capable of doing anything. And once you go there, it's like people that do anything for money. It's like people that congratulate people who make money, and they whack, they weak, they horrible people, but they got money. So it's certain people that say, man, that man getting his money, man. You can't knock the hustle. You can't knock. Oh yeah. So you'll do anything basically. So you basically saying, as long as somebody's getting paid, it's cool. Because remember that there were people getting paid for the slave trade. So you saying that was cool. There were white people that got paid. There were Spaniards that got paid. There were black people that got paid. So if they're black They getting paid. Long as they getting paid, was that cool that they was enslaving their own people? Was that cool? People that, man, I'm telling you, fam, you better watch people who brag on people that got money, who brag on people just because they got money, who love people, who like people, who are influenced and inspired by people just because they have money. Like, they just totally don't give a damn about the character. All they care about is that person getting money. Be very careful of those type of people because they will do anything for money. Give them the opportunity. I bet you they'll suck up the dude. Oh, they'll suck it up. They'll suck up another dude for the money. Man, would you do it for $100,000? Nah, man. What about $1 million? Man, they ain't sucking no dude. Man, what about 10 million? Man, man, what if somebody gave you $100 million to suck up a dude? What you do with it? Man, they start thinking it. The answers start coming back a little bit slower. See? Because if they'll do certain things for money, it just comes down to, if they don't have convictions, you got to have convictions. So in life, if you don't know what you will do for money, you better know what you won't do for money in advance. You better know what you won't do for money before you're in a position where you have the money dangled in front of you. You better know what you won't do for money. If you are broke and you know that you won't rob a bank, you already said, man, I ain't robbing no bank. I'm not going through that. I played it out of my head. I'm not robbing no bank. So let's say you broke. They knock on your door. Man, we finna go rob this bank. You down? Man, shit, what's the plan? What's the play? See, if you know you ain't finna rob a bank, I don't give a damn what the play is. I don't care who in the car. I don't care if we know the people on the inside or not. I ain't robbing no bank, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So it don't matter what you say. I don't even want to hear it. Go. I don't care if y'all finna pull out with $100 million, $500 million. Fool, I'm not doing it. I'm not robbing a bank. You already got to know what you won't do for money. When you know you're not finna catch yourself in a sexual situation, or you're not finna sacrifice or compromise your manhood for certain things, you already know that. It don't matter what kind of number they put in. In fact, people ain't gonna even try you because they already know how you built. But they know you'll do anything for money. Oh, okay. They're just gonna cater to your weakness. Oh, yeah, he'll do it. You got certain people that got the money too, that got money. And they know how to exploit people that'll do anything for money. Give them the right price. They be right there. They be doing all kinds of stuff, fam. Yeah. Miss Magic say, stop dealing the race card and no one will play it. You know what? I almost made you disappear. That sounds like some shit Morgan Freeman said. You know what? Dude asked him, who was that guy, that old clown interviewer asked Morgan Freeman, how do we get rid of racism? Well, stop talking about it. You know, we just stop talking about it. You know, that's how you do it. You stop talking about it. You know, you start calling me a black man, I start calling you a white man. You know, we just stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Okay. So let's say a person has cancer and they stop talking about it. Is the cancer gonna go away? A person has cancer. He go to the doctor and he tell the doctor, doctor, I got cancer. So you say I got cancer. And the doctor acknowledged, yeah, you got cancer. And the doctor say, and then you tell the doctor, well, how can I get rid of it? Well, just stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. So if I stop talking about my cancer, it'll go away. If I stop talking about this cancer in my body that's hurting me, it's going to go away. Yeah. You see how that sounds? Do you hear how dumb that sounds? You don't have to play no damn race card. America is fueled by racism. You can be going about your damn business. Ain't even thinking about it. You can be floating on there just thinking, love everybody. You can walk out your door just, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, love is in the air. Love. Walking to a store, some fool walking you on your heels already. Like, you know. So if you don't see that, your ass is just in denial. I'm not living in denial. I know what it is. I seen it up close. You got race. Who played the race card when the announcer called the girls some effing N-words? Who played the race card then? Did the girls somehow play the race card? Did they play a race card? Like, let's play this race card, and we're going to provoke him to call us these words, these disparaging words. People that talk like that, fam, those are people who either benefit from racism or are in denial, and they're cowards, and they don't want to hear nothing about it because, it's too much to think about. It's too much to think about. Like, everybody want to get it past them, but it ain't going nowhere. It's America. It's woven in the fabric of America. They love it. They wake up on it. They go to sleep on it. Right now, they got a focus group right now somewhere that's trying to do something to prevent Black people from progressing. They do it every 10 years or so. They come up with something major to try to knock Black people off, get Black people locked up, deny them certain rights and stuff, so that they can try to keep their foot on Black people's neck because they are afraid of Black people being progressive. They're afraid of Black people having an equal footing. They're afraid of that because they know if we've done all we've been able to do and accomplish with just the scraps that we have been able to get, just imagine what would happen if the playing field was level. That's what they're afraid of. That's what keeps them up at night. That's what scares them to death. Who is it? Ari Cole. Danny, what up? Personally, fam, I'm cool with racism not ending. I just look at it like, it's just, you're just dealing with haters. So I'm cool with it. It's just another form of hate. You're going to always have haters. You can get rid of racism right now. You're still going to have haters. So I just look at racism like another form of hate. And just don't get in my way. You get in my way, I got to do something about it. Serdy Edwards, what's up? Straight up. I feel you. I feel that. See, people that actively practice racism, it's something wrong with them. Like they were saying, it's a mental illness. It's something wrong with them. So, but they cover it up by trying to act like they're superior. It's just like any bully, no matter what your ethnicity is. There's bullies all across the board, right? There's bullies everywhere. Bullies everywhere. So it don't matter. One of the commonalities that bullies have is that they're all insecure. And that's the root of it, insecurity. That is the root. When you're secure in your own, you don't have to make up enemies. You don't have to try to look down on other people and disparage people. You don't have to wake up and go to sleep there. You don't have to go out of your way trying to make some kid drink piss out of a cup. You know? You don't have to kidnap people and take them on a ride and torture them because of their skin color. You don't have to try to actively block somebody's blessings because of how their name is pronounced. When you're secure with yourself, you just do your thing. You get in your lane and you do your thing. If you're a boss, you care about whether or not the person can do the job. All that other stuff, what a person's hair is. I can see if a person got mangy hair, they hair all matted or something, and it's not styled, it's not combed or something. Like, okay, hold on, man. You got to do something with your hair. Now, I ain't telling you what to do, but every ethnic group has a style of their hair, including white people, that is acceptable. So, hey, let me go in the magazine, pick one of these hairstyles, do something, and cool. But that right there, yeah, you tripping right now. You might want to. I ain't trying to blow my company up like that. Man, when you're secure within yourself, man, you don't wake up trying to bully people. You don't blame other people for your issues, for your problems. You don't find entertainment. You don't get your entertainment out of antagonizing other people. That's not where your entertainment comes from. Some people are fueled by that. That's the only time they can be happy, is when they can make other people sad. When they can make somebody else's life miserable. But it's people that actually laugh about that. Remember the cop who made the homeless dude eat a sandwich with feces in it? Remember that? That's somebody that's insecure within themselves. That's a demonic thinking. It takes a mentally ill person to even think of something like that. And to carry something like that out, it's something got to be wrong with you. So it's something wrong with these people. But they're masquerading on, they're able to trick the system enough to get the position, to get in the job position. But they mentally off. And they work in law enforcement. They work in the education field. They work in the hospitals. They're in Congress. Remember, fam, slavery went on for as long as it did because Congress refused to do something about it. They refused to pass legislation to do something about it. First and foremost, they passed legislation to allow it to in the first place. Congress, these are your congressmen and women. These are the people that are first and foremost responsible. And then you got the uncivilized mutts who are out there doing their bidding and doing their work, going out here lynching people and killing people and stuff, blowing people's heads off, and they're not being held accountable, again, by your lawmakers. They're not being held accountable. If they wanted to, the lawmakers today, they could end this police brutality being out of control like it is today. The cops just out here killing. They could stop. They could kill qualified immunity right now. They could start giving police officers the death penalty, which they deserve when they illegally kill people. They should get the same kind of punishment that the average person would get, the average citizen would get. Once you violate that oath, in fact, their sentence should be more severe because they actually took an oath. They went through training. So they're supposed to have more professionalism. They're supposed to be more professional, and they're supposed to have more constraint. You know, they're supposed to have better judgment than the average person. Remember, they go to school for this. But how is it that they're held at a lower standard and the average citizen is held at a higher standard? That don't even make sense. But try to do something about it. Try to get these dumbass Americans to make sense out of it, and you're going to be bumping your head against a concrete wall because they are in denial. A bunch of them are dumb, straight up followers, dummies, confused, thinking these people out here for them like they really care about them. Ricardo, what's up? Miss Sean, what it do? Serena. What's up, Serena? Tish, the goddess. What's up, Willie Ferguson? If anybody live in America, fam, that think racism is not an issue, get from behind. That's a dummy. That's a super dummy. It's impossible to live unless you're in a coma, unless you've been living in a coma for the last how many years you've been alive. Hell, by the time you are done with elementary school, by the time you're done with elementary, there is no way in America that you don't know racism exists. You can watch TV now. You don't even have to get outside of your house. You can look on the internet and see racism exists in America. You can't hide it now. It used to be parents could shield their children from this bullshit for a while. Remember? That was a time you could measure. You like, man, I don't want to end my child's innocence this early. I don't want. See, some people have that luxury where they can shield their children from certain stuff for a while. You know? That was a time when you could shield your child from all of this racist stuff. Now you got the internet, it's wide open. They see the constant killings of black people by the police, right? So they seeing it from now. They seeing it while they're in elementary. They seeing it on it's like killing after killing after killing in elementary. Something like that the news was kind of slick about showing stuff like that in the past, so kids didn't really understand what they was watching on TV. It would come on the news. Now it's all every day on social media. You can't miss it. Viral videos almost daily. Little kids 5 years old, you know, they having conversations and they're saying, I don't want to die. 5 years old, I don't want to get killed. They're scared of the police. The demon. Ah, man. So people like me, they want me to be silent so they can be comfortable. And it's not just white people, it's black people. It's Hispanics. It's Asians. They want me to be silent so they can be comfortable. Ooh, you know, you say that, you gonna, the black ones be like, ooh, you say that, you gonna make Master want to hurt us. It's already bad. You just gonna make it worse. You know, they told Malcolm and Martin and Sojourner Truth that, right? They said the same thing to Harriet Tubman. You was trying to take us up north. You was gonna get us killed. I don't want to be. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Risk my life trying to be free. I don't want freedom that bad. We just got a good place out here with Master. I'm gonna stay down south. Now you going back up north with that up north talk. You always had black people that attacked black people that were speaking out, or black people that tried to help move the culture forward, black people that bucked. You always had the buck dancers. For every buck, you had a buck dancer. We've always had it. So you can't be surprised when you see it online, when you see these black people that try to come off like they for the black community or whatever, and then they try to find black people that are actually putting in the work. They got a history of putting in the work to attack. Can't be fooled by it. They've always used them to circumvent justice, to deny justice for black people. It gets sketchy because some black people see a black person and say, well, you know, he's black, so he don't have an agenda. So then white people see him, or other people see him, and say like, oh, well, see, even the black guy is saying it. Even the black guy doesn't like him. You know, they used to sicken their black dogs on black folks. Got to watch him. Mr. DJ Music, what's up? G Grizzle. Us Mandem, or Us Man DM. Cali Country. Rodney Lewis says the next generation is not going to play. Hey, man, it ain't the next generation work, man. I hear what you're saying, but we don't need to be passing on our fight to the next generation. It's the now generation opportunity right now to get it done now. Stop kicking the can down the road and making the next generation, future generations, fight past generations' battles. And that's another thing too, fam. They always regurgitating the same old white supremacist talking points. It's like they all got a little script. Okay, here's y'all one-liner. Here's your one-liner. Now you use this one-liner every single time you got something to say. Because you can't think for yourself. So I need you to use the same line that everybody uses. That way you don't have to think for yourself. We're going to think for you, and we're going to have you to say everything. You ever notice how, fam, all of them got the same talking points? They always have the same talking points. They don't even, it's like they don't even have a brain. It's like in fact, it's a computer algorithm going on or something. It's like a bot is working. It's just a bot just pops up and spit out the same word. Go back to Africa. They got the same talking points. When they start talking about, oh, here's another. The Democrats started the KKK. Absence the context of how the Republicans run it right now. Democrats may have started it, but the Republicans own it. The Republicans own it, run it, everything right now. They took it and made it more racist than ever. But they don't mention that little piece. They all say, well, the Democrats started it. They all read from the same. It's like they dumb. They super dumb. They can't think for themselves. All of them sound the same. Their comments sound the same. They just cut and paste. Like I give a damn who started it. You know what I'm saying? Like I give a damn who started it. The fact is, it doesn't matter if it was a Democrat or a Republican who started it. The other side allowed it. How about that? Whoever was on the other side allowed it. Whoever was on the other side didn't do anything about it. Let's start with slavery. Both sides agreed to it. Both sides rolled with it. They both supported it. They both ate off of it. They both benefited from it. That's why they didn't want to end it. Then they're going to try to paint Abe Lincoln like he's some type of hero for ending it. He ended it so that Texas wouldn't succeed. He ended it so Texas wouldn't succeed. That's why he ended it. Abe Lincoln was just as much of a racist as Donald Trump was or is. And what's happening right now, since you got the Democrats in office, racism is still strong as ever. Police still killing black folks. And you got the Republicans who just left office where racism was still as strong as ever and police killing black people. So what's the damn difference? I'm not waving the flag for neither one of them. Tish to God is you. Be getting caught up on this or that or whatever. I just know, I wish like hell it was another party that we can get in office. But I know for a fact, as long as the KKK is a part of any damn party, I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm not going to be a member to a party that the KKK and the alt-right and the Proud Boys and the skinheads and You know how stupid that sounds? Man, if y'all better stop this damn capping, man. Stop capping. I don't read cap messages. All right? Stop screaming at me, man. When I read all caps, it's like you're screaming at me. Turn your damn cap lock off. All these messages that I've been reading, you ain't caught your snap yet that I don't read cap messages. I'm never gonna read a cap message. Never. Stop writing in caps. Stop screaming. If you are saying something, I will recognize. If I see your comment, I will read it. Writing in caps is not going to make you jump over the person who's not writing in caps. The person who's not writing in caps can write 3 or 4, one word down, and I'll read that before I read all caps. How about that, fam? I've been trying to let y'all know how this go, man. I guess some of y'all must be new. But I do not read all cap messages. It makes my head hurt. It looks like the words are jumbled up together. It looks like a bunch of like scrambled words. Like scrambled letters. Buckhorse DC, what up? Che Nicole. What's up, BB Williams? Mm-hmm. Black Mama say drop a C note in the comments and he'll what'd you say? Black Mama said drop a C note in the chat, super chat, and he will notice your comment. Yeah, I noticed it, but if you do it in all cap, I'm not gonna read it. I'm just not gonna do it, fam. I won't do it. Edward Jackson, what up? Appreciate you, Edward Jackson. Exodus, the plan, the Black Cyber Network. Trio Luther King. I like that. Trio Luther King. Black Mama, something else. Y'all see Black Mama? Like this, regular text. Appreciate you, Black Mama. A lawyer supporter of the WillieDLive channel. A lawyer supporter and backer. Sugar Shay, what up? Kansas City. So if you're just not joining the live, fam, we're having a conversation about this announcer in Oklahoma who made some comments about the black players, this black girls team, basketball team, who kneeled during the playing of the national anthem. He called them some effing N-words and said that he hoped that the other team beat their A's because they kneeled. I mean, he was very, very passionate about the fact that they kneeled. I guarantee you anything, I bet everything I got that fool ain't never been that passionate about the police killing somebody black. of beating up somebody black. I bet you he ain't never been that passionate. But he passionate about somebody kneeling. That's why I don't respect them, fam. I have zero respect for them. I have zero respect for them because I know that they're hypocrites. Anybody that's got a problem with somebody kneeling, taking a knee for injustice, to support justice, to support victims of injustice, I have zero respect for them. None. I don't give a damn who they are. Zero. Now his dusty old rusty stank ass is gonna be on an apology tour. He gonna try. Well, you know what? Nobody knows who he is, so he's a faceless voice, right? But he will apologize. Bet that. Bet that. He's gonna be apologizing real soon. What's up, Sugar Shay? I see you. What's up? Appreciate you. Yeah, he will be apologizing real soon. Antoine Alston. What's up, Antoine? Appreciate you. None. What it do? Appreciate you, None. What's up, Tristan? Absolutely. Thank you for that, Serena. Thank you for that. Serena say nobody should have to yell at you. If you missed it, it's because the chat is fast, not because you don't see us. You dig what I'm saying? The chat is fast, but thanks to y'all, fam. You know, thanks to y'all tuning in. The chat is fast. You know, so I just try to catch as many as I can. Mac Low. What up, Mac Low? Lorenzo Young. Well, when they get caught holding the bag like that, it's always fun to me because when they start apologizing, like, no, sucker, stand on it. You've been saying that word your whole life. You've been referring to black people like that your entire life. Keep the same energy. I mean, that's the way I'm built, fam. Like if I was like using a disparaging word against particular groups of people, if I use that word, if that's what I do, if I use that word like that, I'd use the word and wouldn't give a damn what nobody think. Like, I'm not scared to stand on what I believe in. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to say what I believe in. I'm not afraid to talk in public like I talk in private. Now, when it comes to like business or certain personal things, I'm not just going to tell my personal business or whatever. But as far as having regular conversation like I would like on the telephone or something like that, I don't talk like that. So I don't, if one of my regular conversation ever gets dug up, somebody just want to put it on blast, put it on blast. Put it out there publicly. But, you know, I'm going to hit their ass up with a lawsuit, not because I'm embarrassed by what I said. I'm going to hit them up with a lawsuit because they violated my privacy. But yeah, I wouldn't be embarrassed by what I say, because I talk the way I'm talking now. I have these conversations like I'm having with y'all. I have these kind of conversations on the phone with my friends and family. So I don't use these derogatory words and stuff to describe people. I mean, I don't be doing that. Whatever words that I use, y'all heard me use on this channel. That's the way I rock. Renetta, what's up, Renetta? Renetta Krigler. Yeah, never heard that name before, Krigler. I like that name, Krigler. Sound like it's a bunch of them, like not a whole lot, but like a tight little clan of them. Like it's tight knit. Somebody say, yeah, man, she's a Krigler. Oh yeah? Yeah. Sound like the family owns some property. Kriglers. What's up, Sean Richard? All right, I'm gonna hit a few more call outs, fam, and then I'll shut it down and let you guys get to your weekend. Native New Yorker, what's up, homie? Edward Jackson, what it do? Sweet melanin. Yeah. Yeah, fam, that's it for me, man. I hope that the family of these young ladies go after whoever hired that dude. I hope they file a lawsuit and say the girls couldn't sleep. They were totally humiliated. You know, they can't do their work in school properly. Man, I'd go after them suckers on every level. I'd get the school, the company that he works for. I'd get at him. I'm gonna make everybody's lives miserable. That's how you gotta get them, fam. You gotta punish them. You can't give them a break because they know what they're doing. They know, they've seen more than their share of people who cross that line face the consequences. So they know that there's consequences for behaving like that, but they do it anyway because of their arrogance. That's why they do it. Arrogance. So you got to punish them every single time. Don't ever let them get off the hook. Don't ever not punish them. Don't ever forgive them. Don't ever give them a break. Make them pay every single time. Duval, what up? Johnny B said he'd rather somebody be straight up about racism than being undercover, especially when you share the same work environment. Stay up. Absolutely. Okay. I appreciate that. But yeah, I guess I would rather somebody be straight up too, so that I can know how to handle them out of the gate. But at the end of the day, once I find out, they both in the same category anyway. So I'm going to do both of them bad. I'm going to do the overt racist the same way that I'm going to do the covert racist. Say the brother Tariq said the Democrats will start the propaganda immigrant bill, Asian crime bill, D-Wade's son bills. We got to do this ourselves. That part I don't understand what you're saying about D-Wade's son. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Democrats did something like that. But it's no different than what the Republicans would have done. That's why I say, fam, that's why we just got to, they can do what they want to do. We just got to go in and do for self. And we got to smash the gas on them, hold them suckers accountable. If you do vote to put them in office, when they get in there, make sure they don't get a second term. That's how you do them. That's how you hold them accountable. But if you put them in office and then you just be like, and they don't do what they say they're going to do, then you just sit back and be like, oh, well, and then you just give them a free ride to the second term, you're defeating the whole purpose. You wouldn't do that if you gave somebody a chance to, if you had a company and you hired somebody and you gave that person a chance to perform, to do the job, and this person been on the job for months and he just ain't cutting it, just ain't getting it done. He's just basically getting free money from your company. What would you do? You damn sure if it was a contracted person, you damn sure would not renew his contract. So how do you renew these politicians' contracts? Laziness. People got to have the same amount of energy to go in and take somebody down as they do when they go in to build them up. All right, that's it for me, fam. Look, I appreciate y'all joining the live. Enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your morning, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, fam. No more talk.